What's good, people? What's good with it, man? It's your boy Big Cal off TMP, man. Just give my little opinion. I ain't about to be on here too long, man. This was like I said, man. I'm a fan of both entertainers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like both guys got their own thing, rolling, going. Salute to them. And like I said, I ain't about to be on here too long being a chatty patty. I really don't give a damn. Just give my opinion on shit, because everybody sees different perspectives. That's first and foremost, man. Everybody sees life from different perspectives, man. And I just wanna, I say, man, give my 2 cents on it, man. Everybody else weighing in on it. I see, Marcus going live talking about it or whatever, doing this show. So, man, I just wanted to give my 2 cents about basically, man, just what I observed. Like I said, I'm not in it. Don't really give a damn. Shit, I'm just glad, one of the comedy goats wasn't, seriously injured. Shout out to that man. Hope he gets speedy recovery. Uh, I get both perspectives. One side I say just signifying telling jokes, which is to be understood. The other side, Corey Holcomb took it personally. And I can kind of understand both sides of the coin on this situation for sure. So all the 5150 folks, man, like I said, I ain't trying to get no clout off of that shit. I just want to give my opinion on it. Just as a man, I like giving my opinion on man and manhood shit. Just talking to Marcus, speaking to him specifically, and I really feel like that wouldn't, depending on the situation, because y'all supposed to have history, knowing each other and stuff like that. If you discussed with him previously about it, that you was gonna signify and go in on his injury and his shortcoming or whatever, that's one thing, and I can respect the hell out of that. If you told him like, Brian, hey, I'm about to get your ass, Cole. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to fire your ass up. I'm about to goddamn roast your motherfucking ass for your big ass falling off the scooter. I'm about to go in on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I could respect that. If you would have, I really don't know. Maybe he did tell him, but the way in which Corey Holcomb came off, it don't really seem like he had a conversation about, basically he was gonna roast him and do a live about him. I don't think just the way in which he replied on the episode yesterday, it just don't really seem like he, at least ran it by him. Like, man, I'm gonna roast you. I'm gonna roast you. I'm gonna talk about the situation, and I'm gonna go in on your ass. That's a simple as DM or text or whatever the fuck. I feel like that's all he really had to do. Just let him know I'm gonna roast you. I don't know if he did or not, but like I said, the way Corey Holcomb went off on his ass, talking about he a broke ass motherfucker live with his mama, all that shit, funny as hell. And like I said, both sides, I fuck with both sides, man. Both sides funny as hell, entertainers, man, doing the damn thing, respect. Just as a fan, as a fan of both of them, person who's a fellow podcaster growing this brand and shit like that. I just feel like if you didn't run a by him before you clowned him, that was in bad taste as a man. A lot of people we don't even understand. A lot of folks, man, we just kind of don't have a clue on shit. We kind of just, as far as being a man and how to handle yourself as a man, we kind of lost in a lot of ways in America. Like it's tact. A lot of men with like a lot of ways in which people handle yourself. You gotta have tact. You gotta have some type of respect and class about yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Hit that like button if you have to. Just how to handle yourself as a man. Like you don't laugh at people who you really fuck with while they're down. And I see if somebody else, if you just would have told him beforehand that you was gonna get on him, which like I said, I don't think he did that. Just the way everything played out, I do not think he got. I ain't gonna say permission, but I don't think he was able to. Basically, I don't think he ran a by. I don't think he was like, man, I'm gonna get you. I don't think he did that. I think he just, spurred a moment, did the video. It's like ain't no knock. Like I said, comedy's comedy. I fuck with it. All in the name of comedy. I fuck with it. I ain't got no problem with it. Me personally, I found it funny. The roast was funny, but as a man, it's like certain lines you don't cross. Like you let somebody else, in my opinion, had that laugh. Unless you already told him. If you told him beforehand, hey, go ahead, shit, do like you did. But I feel like as a man, you don't, especially with somebody that showed you the ropes, open the door, crack the door open for you, did all the type of shit. You don't kind of get kicks and laughs off somebody's downfall. And like I said, I just want to piggyback off of that because I've seen it happen many times in my life and just in general. people were like Corey Holcomb. He highlighted it, man. People will be happy as fuck to see your demise, and then you got to watch like these memes always go around talking about how people joke. You got to watch how people around you joke with you or have jokes. You know, when you are going through shit, and because it's jealousy and hatred behind it, and that's the realest of the real. You know, like I said, all jokes aside, like I said, the joke was funny. You know, it was hilarious. It's all in comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my thing is, if you didn't run it by him before you roasted his ass, like you just did it and didn't run it by him, that like I said, it was, as he said, it broke his wrist and pretty serious situation. For somebody that you fuck with, or quote unquote supposed to fuck with, and what I'm saying, gave you a lot of hand up in comedy, and then his online shit just gave you a name and some help. Really, like the man really pulled that man out of nowhere. Anybody that really stayed or that fuck with 5150 knows, like that motherfucker really. Corey Holcomb really did a solid for that man to get him where he is, to get any type of love and traction. So it's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of torn on that one, man. So that's just my opinion on it. Like I said, I ain't about to be long-winded on it. Shit, I don't have no dog in the fight. It just, as a man, I find it kind of tasteless. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I find it kind of tasteless. Like, I can see exactly why a nigga will get upset about a situation like that. And, niggas do signify on niggas all the time. So I guess that's like people's out to call, Corey Holcomb sensitive or whatever the fuck like that, because he does rag and get on motherfuckers. So it's natural. Niggas gonna have that animosity and wish bad on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether they can hide it as jokes or whatever the fuck. Most people, that's just the facts. Like, the people, when they can't do what you can do, or when they're not hitting on the same level as you are in certain situations, man, they hate it. And that's how I looked at it as. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was funny, but at the same time, like, if you didn't run it by him, if you didn't run it by the man, and you just out here just straight, clowning the man on a low time in the man's life, to me, that's hate. You know what I'm saying? That's really how you really feel about that person. Like, you really, you're really happy that they fell in shit. Or they got egg on their face, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just facts. Like, they got humble. And that's, like I said, if you have people like that around you, man, you gotta get the fuck away with people like that. I'm gonna be real. I had people like that in my life, fake frenemies, fake friends. Man, so that's what I just want to talk about and expound on it. Like I said, it ain't no personal, beef against either one of them, and like I'm like, down on either one of them, man. But it's a learning moment, teaching tool for men in general, like, and just people in general. You don't kick people when they down. Like, let somebody else, especially if you know the person. Like, if you know the person and y'all tight, all of them comedy, I say if you would have got his what's it called? His I guess just his blessing. If you'd have got his blessing to rag on him and talk shit, which it obviously don't look like it did. It looked like it came to his desk from somebody else showing him that he was talking shit about it, the incident. Man, that's whole shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's whole shit. Like, if y'all got history and y'all supposed to fuck with each other, to me that just shows you ain't fuck with them. Or y'all went on good terms. If you just able to do that without even running it by him, like, I'm gonna put this shit online where I'm talking shit about your situation. Boom, that's it. And if you ain't do that, it's hate to me. That's how I look at it. Like, straight up. Because if you're a comedian, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, and y'all got history. Like, y'all homies, y'all, whatever, y'all, I don't know this situation, but they was, on the show, seemed kind of tight at one point. So to me, it's just kind of whack. That's all I gotta say. Like, so I ain't here to comment, be no chatty patty too much longer on another man situation in there. Whatever fuck they got going on, that's between them. But to me, like I said, it's just a microcosm of life. It's something you could look at and just from the outside looking in, and shit apply to your life. People that's like, in situations like this, if they quick to run to the internet, joking and laughing at your downfalls, or a situation that's very serious, where you could have lost your life or some shit like that, man, that already shows what kind of energy they got for you. And that's all I gotta say. Anybody that's gonna kick a man while he's down, not run up by him, just straight shit on him like that, I feel like that's a perfect situation. Like, when somebody does that in your life, just know where they're coming from. That's all I gotta say. Like, don't let them mask it and say they joking and all that shit. There ain't no jokes like that. You feel me? Like, at the lowest person point in somebody's life, you are very low point in somebody's life, you getting kicks off of them getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? That's not a friend. So in life, if you got people like that, frenemies, people that's seem like they light up a little bit when they see you going through shit. Obviously, like I said, I know personally how it feels, so I kind of relate with Corey Holcomb on that. So I don't really fuck with fuck niggas like that to do shit like that. Me personally, especially like I said, they think like they're your friends. You know, if it's somebody else that don't fuck with you, don't know you, that's all good and dandy. And if it's somebody that know you, just run up by me real fast that you about to cut into me, and you know what I'm saying? Shit, like kind of get a kick and a laugh out of my pain, laughing at my pain. But like I said, when it's somebody that you know, it bothers you 10 times worse. Trust me. Like I said, I had situations in my life where I feel like, man, I just remember, like I said, being down and people just laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my Achilles, and there's people I feel like, just certain jokes you just don't feel like hearing when you down, and that's really the reality too. Like it's about class, having tact, you know, and somebody has to third respect, especially somebody that's around you. If it's somebody that ain't around you, fuck them. You know, but somebody that's been around you that act like they fuck with you and they, getting kicks off of you, your downfall and your pain, that ain't a good person. You know, like I said, me personally, I learned to get the fuck away from people like that. Like get the fuck away from people like that immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, they show you. I mean, they show you who they are. You know, they're waiting on something worse to happen. You know, that's just facts. Like, so that's all I had to say about that comment, about that video. Like I said, I ain't got too much to talk about. That's all I had to say about it. Is just personally, you got to watch people hide jokes. Hate with jokes. That's all I gotta say. And I know he's a comedian. I know everybody gonna be like, stop being so sensitive and so goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Which he should be. You know, ultimately, it's his option if you want to, talk shit or do whatever. You know, that's his right. He can let it roll off his back and talk shit. It obviously bothered him. And me personally, I can definitely see eye to eye from what Corey Holcomb's perspective of just feeling like a friend or somebody that you fuck with kicking you while you're down. And that's the worst type of feeling, like you expect other people and haters and people that naturally don't fuck with you, detractors, but not somebody that you took under your wing and gave a hand up. To me, that's low. That's just low. That's lame, and hey, it is what it is. But that's your boy, man, Big Cat. I just give my opinion, man. I thought that shit was some sucker shit, to be honest, man. Because I don't think you ran a bio, so that's why I think it's some sucker shit. Like just a simple, I'm gonna do a short on you, and I'm gonna fire your big ass up. Whatever you call it, nigga, bear, hug the bear, just fire his ass up, and then that's it. But doing it the way you did it, like I said, it just sound like you're happy, especially if you ain't on good terms, like you happy that nigga down. And, if niggas is doing it bigger than you, like, obviously, Corey Holcomb's comedy career is, it dwarfs fucking, Marcus's career. It's not even comparable. So, and like I said, I know they had beef in situations like that, or as far as he wanted to go on the road, Corey, or something like that was one of the things they were saying, and he didn't want him to come, or whatever like that, or shit, whatever. That's his prerogative as well. You gotta stand on your own. Like 10 feet, whatever the fuck, you gotta stand on your own, man. Like he already gave you more than enough traction to get your damn shit going. So to me, I just feel like hate comes from all different directions. If you can't do what somebody else does, somebody gonna have hatred, and y'all doing the same thing. It's gonna be natural hatred there, envy, whatever, jealousy. It's just facts. So that's just how it is, man. And life is like that, man. You just gotta watch out for them haters, watch out for them frenemies. Should keep your eye open, man. But like I said, man, that's it. That's all I gotta say, man. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy. I'm probably pop out with another short or another live in a little later today, tonight. Figure some more shit out, man. But I appreciate you tuning in to your boy TNP. Like I said, man, just give my 2 cents and expressing some shit that I feel like can help others. As far as just it's a microcosm of life. Like people are gonna be happy that you're down. And if you don't see that, like I said, you really gonna be in a world of hurt. You know what I'm saying? If you got people around you that don't want to have your best interest in mind. So get them fuck niggas about your circle. Like I said, you're gonna have to delete a lot of niggas out your fucking inner circle and shit like that. And to hell with them. You know what I'm saying? They don't mean you no good no way. So hit the like button. And like I said, I ain't getting on here being no, like I said, it ain't really my opinion, but peace.